Alright, so we're back with some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and, well, it's time to take on the Platinum trainers here. At some point, we should probably try out those raids, see if they're any good. I mean, it said there was, like, legendary ones in there, right? So surely we need to see those. How good their spawn rates are and whatnot, who knows? However, they should be the highest, at least from what I understand, at this point, so that ought to help a little bit. I warn you, I'm a super elite Ichiban trainer. Yeah, we'll see about that. $1,000 for winning. Beautiful.
Yep.
You'll see how different I am from everyone you face so far. We'll see about that.
Give it everything we got. Don't let up. Time for a Ichiban battle.
It definitely has some more builds up, people. That's for sure.
All right, let's do this.
43s, while mine are at 40, except we're like so much faster than them.
I believe in you all.
This should be alright. Half health immediately.
I'm gonna crush you.
Okay, fair enough. Wow, that did a lot. Okay.
Here comes a doozy.
Man, that really wasn't enough to get the one on the side, huh? We're still faster, though. And we can use this, ideally, to wipe these guys here. Let's see.
That's it.
Easy. That should be a triple wipe there.
That was awesome.
Oh, no way you lived through that. Nah, come on. Why are you trolling me?
This one.
Easy. Or faster. That's gonna drop at least one, if not two of them here.
Nicely done.
They might take out our middle guy. It doesn't matter, though. Like, he still gets the same amount of XP and whatnot, so there's not really a point to me even changing him out. Just for the sake of changing him out.
Oh, this is getting exciting.
Well, everybody's just lying dark, but surely you end up doing more damage.
Yeah. Run down. Knuckle sandwich.
I mean, this one's already been warned. He thought. Yeah, HP is just so important in these fights, man. Like, just having more HP, you're just that much better for it. Even losing out on damage is fine. If you can just tank one more hit, then you're good. 25k experience. I'll take that money, though. 1,000 a win, I mean, that's farmable right there.
Seriously?
I kind of made up that super elite Suji thing. Yeah, it kind of felt like it.
Need to slow down.
Well, that thing's right there. Gonna go ahead and grab whatever it gives us. You only have one left. Wait, this man really just said YOLO. Alright, well. A shining box, really? That's, of all the things, like, the most unneeded right now.
This is it, fellas.
Even with us getting rid of some of our lights, we still have some of them.
Remember, have fun out there.
They really like these dark fire grass colors. Not that it's bad. And the dude's tanky. 45s. We are so much faster than them, though. 4-star. That's gonna hurt. Wow. I mean, I know he's got type advantage and whatnot, but still, jeez.
Get ready. Ha!
Show me what you've got.
Well, we should be fine, even if he does manage to get him, which he won't. We might still be able to outspeed him here. I know we're getting one for sure, although we did potentially just switch in faster one. Nope. Alright, you know what that means. Easy. That's a triple wipe. Possibly.
Hell yeah! Just like we trained for.
Of course you live with what? 1 HP, really?
How'd you like me now?
5, 8.
I choose you.
Yeah, why are these guys hit so hard? Now it's starting to feel like type advantage actually means something. This guy's just a speed guy, so he's really not going to be able to do much anyways. Yeah, 56 damage. Ooh, you got me. And you're right in front of a guy that's super effective.
See that?
Oh. Easy enough. We're up to level 46. We're getting there. I'll take those Hyper Suji gifts, though. I'm sure those will be fantastic for the legendaries. Although we did have to get them from raids, from what I remember, so at some point we'll have to do those. Give me whatever this is.
For real?
I can read minds, you know? Your lack of confidence helps you?
Yeah.
And see the future, too. I know I'll win. I know what future he's looking at, but it must be the darkest timeline. If that's...
Give him hell!
All right, boys, charge!
It's looking like he's mostly got speed and powers so
Let's
far.
do this!
Might actually be better just that there are a light guy in the middle.
I choose you! I practiced this one!
Not as much damage that I would have liked, especially for him being super effective against them. Well, that dude hit for like nothing. With super effective damage at that.
Show me what you got!
I'll just keep wearing these guys down, especially if he just insists on doing this. Like, he's not getting anywhere with this.
I practiced this one!
And then we could just switch to the teacher dude and just have him wipe the last set.
This'll shut you up!
Looking pretty easy right now, gotta say. Like,
Oh, this is getting exciting!
not really doing much.
Nicely done!
I wonder if the raids are actually going to be any form of competition at this point. I mean, surely we're getting close to, like, the end game of our Sujimon journey here. Hopefully they are, though.
Time to shake things up. Let's do this! That's it!
Easy.
Get ready!
Might just be an outright wipe.
Was awesome!
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Whoa! I'm so glad we won!
Up to 9,000. Well, you know that upgrading the facility is actually looking a lot more viable at this point. I mean, we're almost halfway to it. Especially when we're getting like $1,000 a fight here. It's not even close to what we can get anywhere else, at least currently. Everyone has a weakness pinpointed in the battle's won. Well, hopefully you don't look at all my lights. Well, I guess we're down to 2 now, so it's not the worst anymore. Unlike when we had, what, like 4 lights at one point? Like, what am I looking at? Oh, man.
Remember, have fun out there!
No, I don't know what that is on the right, but just no. Maybe we switch you to a bit.
This'll shut you up!
377, yeah, that'll do.
Game over!
Okay, you just put another light right in front of me? Ow. I mean, that hurts, but I can still take essentially 3 of those.
Show me what
Really? Right, you don't actually have an MP, which is
game
a little strange, considering you should be considered more or less a top tier, since he was one of our special grabs, like our guy on our left. Which, again, we both got from the basics of all things, unlike our actual ones that required master tickets and whatnot to make happen.
Time to shake things up!
This should just be a kill here if we're able to hit red, or at the very least green.
Whoops!
Alright, well, yeah, blue makes it so it misses everybody else but the front person in front of you. Wow, that made it so I could even clear the one in the middle. Are you serious? Oops. Ah, well. Thankfully, it's in a fight that doesn't actually really mean anything. Nice 147 damage. I'm so scared. Okay, there you go. Ooh, alright. That one hurts a little bit more. Maybe that's where all his damage comes from, is just a special attack.
We're just warming up.
Surely you're still stronger than attack.
This one. Yeah, you brought him down.
Was it enough to get the one on the left, huh? Well, he doesn't have enough MP to use that attack again anyways. At least not before we're able to get rid of him, so it's fine. And we have healing if we really needed it, but we still have one more person even in reserves. Yeah, if he's gonna be hitting for 54s, the MP would be the only thing that'd be able to save him, and that's coming.
Done, everybody.
What are we looking at now? 46? Man. Mad Mechanic. Alright, we haven't had that guy before. We've seen him in fights, but we didn't actually have him ourselves. Oh no, my weakness. And she goes.
Come what may.
Ultimate Munch. Okay. And let's go ahead and help them out since we're right here. I think we're healed. Probably should have checked that before I looked into it.
Alright.
Toolbox Toppler. Should at least hit these two. Not enough for the KO though. Go numbers. This tornado. Wow, that cost 38. Well, he keeps running around, otherwise it'd be alright. It does look really good as a skill. How did you not get ready for this?
Here we go.
These guys are just quick attackers. They're gonna be able to do much to us. He's gone. 294, that's a lot of damage. Oh, he's weak to it. If he gets knocked in the Cosga, he's done. Yep. Alright, not really worth much. Not enough to fret one day. Alright, well, I was going to try and move on to more platinum people, but apparently a lot of the people I still need the brand to make buddies out of are just within this area. Which makes some sense. I haven't spent all that much time in this area. Probably here I might be able to hit 3 of them. Actually, managed to hit the 4th guy. Way more than I was thinking was going to happen. Just enough to get him. Oh no. No, I don't think I will. Easy enough. I'll take the iron chunks. So, you know, a little bit of hit or miss potential. I'm fired up today. Alright, well. I've had a battle in weeks. Trying to end my dry spell, but is that the only thing she...
Stay focused, please.
All right,
Well, that's some different guys.
game faces, everybody.
Well, it's 46. Alright. Okay.
Fight!
Here comes a doozy.
Well, he's got some HP on him that take a 239 to the face and not even get half.
Extra knuckle.
Oh, thankfully, that skill is only 2 power.
Get ready.
Still good damage on our end.
Here comes
We
Butter.
may be able to clear out the guy on the right. This. I'm really just fine taking these guys' attacks right now. This guy's not really doing the damage he needs to do. Next turn, we wipe all of these guys here. And then we can just use our MP attack to get rid of the others. Although they might be able to get rid of them in time, not that it should really matter. Or, you know, the guy lives on 1 HP, because of course they do. Okay, then.
Time to shake things up.
Well, that's a little rude.
Oh, this is getting exciting.
Yeah, I know you really don't do all that much damage. You're kind of just HP tank.
Yeah, you brought him down.
And we're faster, so we can go ahead and just do that again. We may or may not still outspeed them, and we do.
Nicely done.
Really? Those diagonal attacks definitely do not hit as hard as they could. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. Do want chicken to get the kill. I mean, it doesn't matter who does it, so what?
That's the game.
Man, those attacks are just wet noodles at this point. I suppose we always have a backup healer with him, though, so that is one good thing. And his 4-star healing. A weekend. Misdemeanor, nobody cares. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Get good, maybe. Surprised it took so long for that to actually show up on him. On with it. My Ichiban hunger for blood. That's not concerning at all. Yes, I see that merciless look in your eyes. Good. Well, maybe not for you, but is good for me.
We got this for sure.
All right, boys, charge!
And triple just power attackers, or at least it looks like it anyways. We're faster, you love to see it.
Here comes a
It's all just neutral damage, but as you can see, neutral damage is still not bad. This is probably one of the fastest groups we've fought against so far. And even split between 2 enemies, that attack still didn't do all that much, where it would have been stronger, and that was with type advantage.
Here comes Punch City.
Doubt that does much. Yeah, now he seems to be more of a healer.
Here comes a doozy.
Go for broke now.
Alright, they're just done for next turn. I could use the MP attack, but, I mean, my base attack is guaranteed, so why not just do that instead?
Down.
Not sure why you would switch to the middle, but just to lower all of your damage and against my fire, but hey, you know. Do we do it just because? Yeah, why not? Won't matter what we hit, just throw it out there.
That was awesome!
644. Easy. And just like that, we're up to 12k. Man, just only fight the platinum guys at this point, 1,000 a win. Perhaps my Ichiban were hungry for their own blood. That, that's considering in all types of levels, huh? Well, we may as well hit up our gotchas, right? Type gotcha? Honestly, don't care for the type gotcha. I really don't. Like, it just never seems to be all that good. The basic has always been better for us. We'll try the Japanese gotcha, because that's the only tickets it allows me to use. See if we get maybe somebody we haven't gotten already. Alright, sure.
Nice! Today's my lucky day.
Or, you know, just immediately get the same guy I already had. Alright, that's 2 orange. You love to see it. It's not the gold, like how we got our best characters, though. Extra committee agents never hurts. Alright, here's our first orange. What are we looking at? We have one of these guys so far. Dojo Master, okay, that's different. More beach ballers.
All right, jackpot!
Okay. Well, we got 4 more of those. Let's do it. Probably should have saved this for the beginning of the next one, but it's a little late for that. I'm already too committed. I guess I could save the last 20, but nah. More committee agents, we take those. Alright, sure. Plenty of guys we've already seen. Ooh, a knife twister? Okay, he's new. And throw another 10 at it, see if we get anything any better. Not looking like it. Feels bad, man. If they could just be all committee members at this point, you know, I'd take it. Nobody so far that I'm seeing that I'm too interested in this group. So, like which, I'll take committee agents all day, every day. Alright, one more set of gotcha pulls. Now, 2 orange immediately. You'll love to see it. Still not the gold, which gave us our best guys so far. Okay, that's a different guy. Alright, now what do we look at? Okay, 2 different guys, you know, can't be mad at that. Whether they're actually good or not is another question. The rest of them are like whatever at this point. He's a fire and he's a dark. Okay, alright. I know fire can necessarily replace our teacher. Let's see here. 80 speed. That's pretty bad. Oh, you do have the skill that our teacher does, but your basic attack is worse and costs more. Your speed is lower. Like, he's actually kind of just worse, unfortunately. Although that's more or less to be expected. The teacher guy is what feels like meant to be carried. Dojo Master is probably better than the other guy. Although is still worse than the teacher, so the teacher is probably still staying. Unfortunate, but can't say I didn't see that to be unexpected. Another chicken, except ours is already built up, so you know at that point, why would I? Who else do we got? I really gotta clear these guys out at some point. 6 Deathly Dance. It costs 3 MP? That's gotta be an insta-kill, shortly. Shadowy Dance, which cuts the life of any who witness it. A 2-star on the basic attack is not fantastic. Maybe feed him a little bit just to see what it looks like. That's at 34. Gets 155. I mean, just to look at his stat increase, we could use the huge one. 510, 200 attack. Is that good enough? Kind of no. I mean, he seems to be a bit more of a speedster one. What's our other dark? Do we even have a dark on us right now? Oh, yeah, we have him. Well, he probably wouldn't replace that. Probably wouldn't replace that. Yeah, but Sujimon ready to evolve. Oh, let's go. He has the potential to achieve murderous heat. Shall we go apeshit? Wait, yes. But first, if that's the case, let's go ahead and, you know, bring him up to level 50 first.
Let's go! Alright!
Mate,
Let's go!
That XP increase is insane. We get up to 50. Holy.
Let's go!
Should have used the ultimate, apparently.
Let's go! You good, man?
Well, if this man can evolve, then surely the others are not going to come anywhere close. 900 HP, 332 strength? Yeah, no, that clearly this guy doesn't go anywhere. Brings him back up to 5-star basics. Let's do it. Oh yeah. This is what we were waiting for. Back to
What?
approval levels. Now that's some gold right there. That's gotta be legendary status, shortly. 907 HP, 323 attack, speed is still basically whatever, but you know, outside of that. It said he was the only one that could evolve, too. We can awaken a lot of our people.
Hey!
Maybe we awaken our people? I mean, we may as well, right? These guys are already gold as well, so I guess these guys can't go any higher. Oh no. Maybe we just push them to 50 real quick? Why not? 958 HP certainly doesn't hurt.
Hey!
He reaches max level, but it doesn't allow us to evolve him, so he's just where he's at.
Hi.
Fair enough, I guess. May as well push these guys up to 50 as well, then.
Let's do this!
Hey!
818, 296. Now we can actually evolve you, assuming you can evolve, that is. Trying to evolve. He only gets 1 increase to his attack. Yikes. And he doesn't even get another MP at that. But it is an Evo, so we'll take that.
Nice, man! Way to go!
The King Cruel Cutlass. Wow, 100 speed? That is, that's certainly something, I guess. Evolve him, I should say. Okay, you go from 1-star to 2-star at base attack. Ooh, so impressive, much wow. Always take the chance to look at another Evo, though.
Nice, man! Way to go!
He's now a Grounds Reaper. Alright then. Surely I've fed you guys at least a little bit. Alright, well, we should be able to evolve this guy as well. Up the 2-star attack, which is still not better than our chicken, so he's still not getting used over our others. But, you know, at least we get to see his Evo.
Evolution complete!
Bummer Strummer became Freakalelic. What a name. Alright, that's another Evo for us. Up the 2-star base attack. Well, alright then. Better than nothing. Osmo Chaos. Okay. Rebel Yeller became Dysentery. You're just gonna become Shark, aren't you? Yeah. It does give you an actual MP attack, which is good, and it only costs 1 MP at that, but your base attack is so bad at 10 cost.
Evolution complete!
Came out Wipeout Warrior. Alright then. We do. Alright, what do you go?
What? You evolved?
Crazy Heal became Monster Heal. Alright then. Man, we had over enough to get this guy leveled up. Only a 1-star increase in the base attack. That's not great. And a 10 SP cost for that.
Evolution complete!
Jabberjaw became Penalty Boxer. The speed's nice, but that's basically all he's got, really. Well, yeah, 17 HP, slightly better than the others. It is enough to get him Evo'd at the very least. Go from tackle to beat down. Alright. And you get 1 extra star on your attack. Still only 2-star though. Even with the upgrade.
What? You fault?
Mr. Wiener became bad cop. Well, alright then. That's really? I mean, it feels like he should be bad.
Right?
Alright, well, that... Fair enough, I guess. Alright then, so we're going to go ahead and cut this episode here. And then I think I'll actually take a look at either raids or the stadium in the next episode. It might be both, kind of depends. But other than that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and check those out in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then. See you.